Hello friends, Bahzad here.
And I'm Risa.
And we are the founders of Wonder Looper. And we've got another little weekly update here for you. And this week's a little special one because Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So we wanted to give you guys some tender, loving care tips for your products.
Yeah, we get asked a lot by our, customers, like, how do I care for the Wonder Looper garments? Because, it's precious. It's, they want to wear it for as long as they can. So in order to extend the lifetime of the garment, what do we do?
Right. So we've got a couple of tricks of the trade, tools of the trade have you, and we're going to show you some of the stuff that we use to take care of the stuff around the office here.
Mhm.
All right, the first thing I want to show you guys is this giant refrigerator looking thing here. And this is the LG Styler. It's basically a giant steam closet, and we use it here to refresh a lot of products. So when returns come in, mostly when returns come in, we just want to make sure that they're sort of like factory fresh. So what we do is we throw them in here, and you can see it's basically just a giant refrigerator. You can hang a couple of pieces in there, and then there's a bunch of different modes, but effectively it just hits it with a lot of steam and it shakes the garment out so that any like dust or debris might come off the garment, and then the steam helps refresh the clothes. It also gets rid of wrinkles, which is really nice. So there's a bunch of different modes on here, of course, longer and shorter. But what we also like, and what I really like about this, is the fact that it also helps you sort of take care of a garment, refresh a garment, clean a garment in between launderings. Now, when you launder a garment, there's a lot of abrasion that happens on that piece, and that's basically how laundry works. You know, all the clothes rubbing against each other helps get rid of the dirt and things like that, of course, with the soap. But the more you wash your garment, the more abrasion goes onto the garment, and the more pilling might occur. And that's generally why we ask you to like wash inside out, because if there is any pilling, at least it happens on the inside. It keeps the outside of the garment looking fresh and newer longer. So if you, instead of washing garments, sometimes it might not need a full wash. Sometimes you just went out, maybe you picked up some smells from a restaurant or something that you went out. You throw it in here. This thing helps remove those odors and some of the dirt that might be in there, and it's also very gentle on the garment, so no abrasion on it. So the more you can do that in between washes, the longer you can have your garment look fresher and newer. So there you go. That's the LG Styler. It's available generally everywhere. I know it's available in Canada and the States. We're here in Japan. We got it here. We're not sponsored by LG or anything. We bought this on our own. We thought it was a really great tool to have here for the office. So if you have the space, that's usually generally the sort of the limitation here. It is kind of a chungy boy. If you have the space for it, I would recommend it. If not, we've got another tool that you might enjoy.
Okay, so another good tool to have to take care of your garment is a steamer. And this one is a Jiffy steamer. It's called J2000 model, I think. And they make great steamers, and they also make it in America still. And this is kind of like an industry standard. Like a lot of clothing stores, clothing brands, showrooms, like any kind of smaller operation, when steaming needs to get done, we all have it and we all use it because it's such a good, simple tool. And it is big enough that you can hold a lot of water down there, but it's very simple. It just has one button, and you connect it to the outlet, and it comes the steam comes out, and it's very strong steam. And obviously steaming is mostly used for getting rid of wrinkles of clothing, and obviously we can do that here. And it's actually so much better for the garment than ironing on like a hard surface like this, because you're not like putting pressure on the fabric. So if you want to get rid of wrinkles without putting too much damage on the fabric, steaming is the best way to do. And it comes in, this one is in plastic head, but it also comes in a metalhead. And metalhead is actually kind of better for getting rid of stronger like creases, but plastic head is much lighter, and it's better for like if you have to do a lot of steaming, plastic head is the way to go. I personally use metal head one at home because at home I don't have to do a lot of volume, and the metal one also feels really nice. It's very well made. So yeah, this is what we do here to get rid of wrinkles, but also it does help in kind of getting rid of a light smell. It's not as powerful as LG Styler, but as you can see, it's much smaller and it's much more realistic for a lot of people's homes. So yeah, I recommend getting this one. It's not that expensive, and again, it's just very well made in the States, and it's such a like a essential for a person who wants to take care of good care of garments, I think. So that's it, and I just want to show off this little bonus content here for Valentine's. I just did this love embroidery, and this was an order that came in like a couple days ago, so it's perfect timing for me to be doing this love embroidery. So yeah, that's another service that we offer at Wonderlooper. Okay, so I forgot to mention this, but why we recommend the standing steamer as opposed to handheld steamer is because of the water tank. Right here, you can see you can hold a lot of water here, and you don't have to be carrying the water weight when you're steaming. The handheld one, the water tank is attached to what you're holding, and you can only put a little bit of water in, so you have to like refill water often, and you also like your arms get really tired really quickly. And I feel like the freestanding steamer is also very much more powerful. It can like push out a lot more steam at a time, so it is a little bit more of a thing, like a bigger thing, but it is a better investment for sure.
Got a little bit of a showroom update here. So if you visit us here in Yokohama, just so you know what you can expect if you're visiting in the next couple of days or weeks. Right now, we've got some Soothing Gold t-shirts in stock. These haven't been made available online yet. These are going to be coming out on March the 1st. But if you do visit the showroom, basically if it's in stock, the rule is you can buy it. And we also have a restock of the ELS recycled cotton slub t-shirts in heather gray. So that's been here for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. What we just got in earlier this week was the Super Looper pullover hoodie. We got 3 colors, the Sumi Black, the Burgundy, and the Navy. Unfortunately, we don't have any other colors yet or fit, so it's just the pullover hoodie in these 3. We are waiting for more general release date. We're still figuring that out, but if you do come to the showroom, you have access to it now. And if you follow me, we did also just get a pretty big restock of something else. You can see here, this is all the Super Loopers that are going to be going out to our retail partners. And if you come this way, you can see that we just got a restock of the double heavyweight t-shirts in white. These have been out of stock for a couple of months now, so we're happy to have these back as one of our best-selling items. So double heavyweight t-shirt white, no special release date. They're just available right now on the website, so you could go and check those out. And then we also have a little bit of an update from Risa in terms of like what's going to be coming soon. So here she is.
Yes. So I got a very exciting news that the Ringer tee, a brand new product, the Ringer tee with fox fiber ribs and recycled cotton body, they will be coming into our warehouse by the end of next week. So, you know, it's a brand new item, so we're going to have to plan this launch and everything. So it's not going to be available online immediately, but it is going to be available in the showroom, and shortly after we will figure out the release date. So that's exciting. And in terms of restocks, the double heavyweight t-shirts is coming in. So we just got the white, as Bahzad said, but the next one in line, I believe, is black. So those, as soon as we get them, we'll release online, and I think the other colors are following very closely after that. So we're gonna get all the colors restocked in double heavyweight, as well as the ELS recycled cotton slub tees. The other colors, you know, white, black, and ikuru, they're going to be restocked shortly as well, hopefully.
Hey everybody, it is fit check time today, and it is still cool out here in Yokohama, so I had to dress appropriately. So up top, I've got my knit cap here. This is the Wonder Looper Iron Mordant Fox Fiber Edition. And then on my face, I've got these thick rimmed glasses from a Japanese company called Effector. I've had these for a couple of years. I really enjoy them. I don't wear them as often as I would like, I guess, but I brought them out today. Up top, I've got a down jacket. This is a down bomber jacket from Muji Labo. So this is sort of a subline of Muji here in Japan. It has like a high fill power down, so it's very light, and I really like it. It keeps me warm without weighing me down. On the wrist, I've got this vintage Vega watch, which is a sub-brand of Citizen. It's, I think, from the 1980s. I found it at the thrift, and it was practically brand new, and I think it looks pretty cool here. Up top, I've got my zip hoodie in the burgundy Super Looper. So this is last year's edition. I've been wearing it since then, and it is coming back due to popular demand. So I'm glad to have this one. I'm glad to bring it back. And we also have the double heavyweight T-shirt here in heather gray. I just think that this combination looks quite sporty. And as we work our way down, I have my Fox Fiber chinos, which I got from Big John. These are selvage chinos, which I really like. And on the feet, I have these Nike Cortez sneakers in this sort of vintage style with the old school Nike swoosh. And then I have the matching socks here as well to just sort of keep it a little bit sporty. And I also thought it would be very nice for Valentine's Day to match my lovely wife, Risa. So off to her for her fit check.
All right, so Bahzad and I try to match most days, but especially today because of the Valentine's Day. So let's see how much we are. On the top, I have Yak Wonder Looper knit cap, as always. On my outer layer today is a very hefty down jacket from Descent Mizusawa Down. It is an all made in Japan, high quality down. I thrifted it last year, so I'm very warm today. And in the middle layer, I have the Wonder Looper Super Looper burgundy pullover hoodie. So this is from this year's batch. So we just got them in the warehouse, and I just had to snag one before everybody else. And inside that, I am wearing Soothing Gold Suriami t-shirt. It is my daily, like I just live in them. And then on my legs, I have the vintage army kind of fatigue pants. Yeah, it's a little bit thin fabric for today, but it's okay. I'm surviving. And on my feet, I have the Cortez as well. And these are Sakai Nike collaboration Cortez. It's a little bit more modern version of what Bahzad is wearing, but it still matches. And I also have the matching socks. So yeah. Oh, and I have the little bag from Porter. This one is just small enough that that holds all of my daily stuff. So it's a little bag, and yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, there you go. Our matching outfits for Valentine's Day. If either, you could always pick up on 1 or 2 points, but I think on this one we really tried to put it all together. So what do you guys think? Are we set for Valentine's Day or what? All right, it's movie recommendation time, and since it's Valentine's Day, I thought I'd recommend a romance for everyone, and we've got Garden State with Zach Braff and Natalie Portman. It's a early 2000s romance, and sort of an offbeat romance with some family drama mixed in there. A very, very fun watch, definitely a quirky film. It's got a fantastic soundtrack, and if you're my age, you sort of grew up in the early 2000s, it's a very nostalgic soundtrack and a nostalgic feel to the movie in general. And if you're a little bit younger, this is what life used to be like for us when we were young. And I bet you'll listen to the soundtrack over and over this weekend. It's definitely been on my playlist quite a lot. So check out Garden State, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. We tried to show a little bit of what goes on here at Wonder Looper HQ. And if you like the kinds of videos that we make and the information that we put out there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye everyone.